Hello and welcome back. Right, I thought I'd shift these off. I'd forgotten this was cool. This is a while back. I haven't done an episode since that. Unless I just left these at the shop last time. These are not very good at pathfinding. Yeah, I've literally had to jump in and use follow me because they were not playing ball. Although, yeah, the JCB seemed to be exactly the same too. I've left one of the tractors over there because, yeah, I did need some bits and bobs. So, yeah, I have used these quite extensively now. And we do not want any more than two. Now we will be juggling, we'll be grabbing backs for them quite frequently because they work well. They are slow. I'd forgotten the fact that they are very slow for. We won't need the windrower, but the windrower will still come in handy for things like the straw and things like that on fields. Although we are probably going to be using a large header, so again that might not be necessary either. But yeah, they are good, definitely good. It's just that I'd forgotten quite a bit about. I'll put the TLX made it now. Then how are the other two? Wow, smashing. Yeah. So yes, I do like them. They are exactly. But they are, I think for us, we would need in time to upgrade to proper forage wagons, even though they're going to cost us a fortune. I think that really would be the way to go. Now these might be okay for like doing the grass fields. Yeah, I'm not knocking them either. I'm not. They are very good. Oh, we need to cut the grass as well. Right, smash it. Yeah, I bought everything across at the very least. It's been a few days. I've been literally working almost extensively on the Lapacho storyline, which I have now. Got to post it later, edit it and post it later on. But yeah, it is now finished. So I got really into it. I really wanted to. That is a high back. It is. The torpedo has got a very high. It has, if you look closely though. It has got a lower hitch. It never seems to attach to it. It attaches to the middle one, which is very bizarre. It like refuses to connect to the low one. It always goes to the high one, which always makes everything that clips to it odd. I'm hoping whoever the mod maker is actually does fix that at some point. I know, actually no. Let's go grab the other Forage. So one thing is the little Forage are slow. They're not. You wouldn't want to run them across the map. I would imagine we're probably going to use something like the fast track to run their backs, which is what I've done in other Let's Plays. I had one in Geldersland. Obviously, again with Forage, you fill the backs quite quickly. Although I think that was Forage, so yeah, I'm not sure it's a grass. And still, I don't think you would want to be doing more than two of them. I think it would just take too much of the time. That's all you would be doing. Yeah, because Forage does tend to be quite quick. And of course there is the advantage, although they're slow, there is the advantage that you're not windrowing. So yeah, I did say that when I'd finished that. Of course my first comments were, oh, these are a bit slow. Then afterwards, when I'd actually looked at it, I said, yeah, they are, but you've got to take into consideration that you're not following on with the windrower. So even if they are half as fast as, and they are literally half as fast as a mower, when you consider you don't have to windrow, then you've got to take that into consideration. And I think that is right. Right, let's shift that out of the way. And besides it, we still have got the mowers. We really have. We could, if we'd sort of think, now we've tried this once and it's rubbish, then we've got 3 sets of mowers. It was, yeah, I mean, it's the forage wagons is the bit that I would find annoying now. So we are stuck with them for a little while, and I don't mean that stuck with, but yeah, they are new. So if we don't like them, if we do this one time and it's rubbish, then yeah. But I mean, I don't think they're that bad, I really don't. But yeah, you wouldn't want 3, like I was originally sort of thinking, because it would take too much, I think. Right, let's set the course going. Nope, not like that. We need to create the course. tools 2 at 4.5. Now I thought you were 4.6, so I want to set 4.6 and see if it leaves anything. I would say headlands. Now these, I'm going to say 4, but remember this is twice, so that is quite a lot. Oh no, that's easily capable with. Let's save that. Field 7. Save, activate. 4.6 meters twice, 2 tools. Right, and we don't want anything. I'm trying to do this be good so that there's nothing. That is right. Oh, that's right, you get on the right hand side. The amount of times in Gelderland that day that I did it, I went inside the trailer because I could forget. Right, so we want to be setting that. Load, activate. And we want to be right one, and we want first go. Oh, yeah, nearly did it again. Right, so I'm not going to get into anything because having done this, now then there's a point. Our fields, do they need weeding, herbiciding, or let's have a look on the map. Yeah, it's not. I'm trying to make this into a reasonable thing as well, right? It's weed. No, we're fortunate. Okay, so no need for weed. We will get ready to literally. Yeah, I think we could probably do with another trailer. I truly do. So that we could swap them. I'd probably use 2 tractors to swap them, because this is with having 2. This is probably, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to go into time lapse because this field is going to take a while, even though, yeah, it is. So I'm going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. thought, whilst actually these were on the last couple of things, we'd have a quick look at the field scores and things like that. So this is, yeah, we probably also need to spray the fields. Yeah, that was something that I learnt from clutch simulations. Yes, even if it says it doesn't need weeding, it won't waste it, but it will actually put our score, environmental score up, which will then mean, yeah, so pH, we've limed everything apart from obviously the field that we've just cut. You can see the slight differences in the green, how it does actually get slightly, yeah, into the less healthy stages of green. And the nitrogen, again, obviously we've just depleted the nitrogen. Also, nitrogen seems to be funny on a lot of maps. It does weird things. It really does. So I'm not sure what's causing that to actually happen, but yeah, it's not right. Yeah, so we're nearly done. I'm quite pleased with these. When you do consider, yeah, they are slow, but then they're windrowing at the same time. Or the one thing I do think, I reckon they are 4.5s. Let's have a quick look in the, because I think, yeah, they're quite generous, always have been on Forage, well, on any kind of header. We all know they're sort of a bit extra past the sides, but I reckon I've gone beyond that, if you know what I mean, and it's leaving little tufts. So yeah, it's supposed to be 4.6 that I set it to. I'm sure that's what I've done on the, so it is now. Courseplay's reading was 4.5, and I think it's, yeah, there's a tuft that it's missing if you go at 4.6, so it's not quite. Now who's the 80-something% one? You're 59. You'll be here. Yeah, it's quite relaxing actually. Yeah, if you let it, to begin with, I was letting it stress me out about, I've got to keep, changing from one to the other, and I thought, hang on a minute, just do what any tractor will drive. Just enjoy the pauses in between. And it's true, it's nice. We've topped up both BGAs. I bought these Snuffles stucks. I wanted it, but I didn't. It didn't. Yeah, it was the reverse of what I hoped it was. I thought it would be a lorry dolly, a lorry back to a normal, but it isn't. It's a normal pin hitch to a lorry. It's a clever dolly. It really is a very good dolly. But yeah, it's not. It's what I would like to do. As much as we've got the Phoenix, I'm not talking about getting rid of it, because that would be a waste. But I would like, although I suppose is that yeah, in Farming Simulator, because there are so many trailers, do you buy, I suppose we do, yeah, we buy another trailer. We can still use the big 70-tonner for tractors. Do you get rid of your lorry because of that? I don't think so. No, you wouldn't, would you? No, I just got to get my head around such things. Oh wow, he's on the last strip. Wow, fantastic. Yeah, I've got to be honest, you get into a bit of a rhythm, and I suppose that's the other thing. I have never, not been a massive, I have done Forage. I've had one myself. I remember on one Let's Play. Which Let's Play was it? Oh, got to go further out. Hit it. Yeah, I don't know where the sweet spot is on this. I've used these an awful lot. Certain trailers seem to be better than others at finding the sweet spot. It seems to be somewhere here, but it is a very narrow window. Yeah, it really is. But no, we've done well. Like I say, I'm going to keep this one short. That's why I thought I'd chatter just as they were finishing off, because yeah, I wanted to have a look at the fields. So we're going to need to pH, and I think we'll do that. Mind you, next session we're going to have very little to do. Yeah, we're going to be going through the winter, so do you know, I might well do that. I think I might stick one of the Clarices as the limer and one as the I just want to say nitrogen, which it is of course, but yeah, the fertiliser. Yeah, I know you can interchange really, but yeah. Yes, I am quite impressed with these. Once I'd got over the high, like ultra high expectations that, I thought they were the answer to everything. It's amazing how the human imagination works in such ways, and then when it doesn't quite work quite as you think, not quite as spectacular, then yeah, the world has ended. But yeah, no, I'm quite pleased with them. I really am. The other I was thinking as well about that. There's an awful lot of grass where the yard is, but I thought no, because we're going to stick sheds on there. Yes, there is a lot of grass now. There is. There's no denying that. We can do this last one ourselves. Yeah, they're not awfully slow, but they are. You wouldn't want to. I think 25 kph. What's that, about 13 or 14, maybe 15 miles per hour? It really is quite slow. So you wouldn't want to be charging very far with them. Say it's not popping because you've not got that selected. Schoolboy error. Right, let's grab. Ooh, let's move, because I would imagine that's going to grab that grass. Yeah, these little, not these tufts, because I expect corner tufts. They all do that with a turn radius. But yeah, if you look very, very closely, it's nothing terrible. I could live with it. Oh, you're probably talking about 10 litres in the entire field, but also you get an extra 0.1 of a metre cut, so it swings around about. It's saving you time, but you're losing tiny little tufts, so it really is not terrible. Alright, so I think next session as well we should probably, yeah, let's grab the clerices and let's fill them. At least prepare whilst that one's doing the last thing. Yeah, and with two of them, I think I'm right. I think three would be a bit of a nightmare, if I'm honest. I think you'd be forever. I think it would literally, you would empty, grab another one, empty, grab another one, empty, and it would be quite stressful, no matter how much you tried to. Let's see. I know we've got a lot of things. We have got two piles, haven't we? We have. This looks like lime here and then nitrogen up there. Okay, well at least we can't actually grab the fertilizer by mistake. Now we've got this filled with lime. The amount of times I've stuck, if you stick your lime and your fertilizer close together and you stick next to the one that you want, and it actually grabs the other one because it's still within range. Whereas once you've obviously got something in the bag, then it won't do that. But yeah, the amount of times I've done that is so annoying. Yeah, so next session we will do this, and we'll also spray, preemptively spray, definitely. Now let's look what they are, because I know what I'm like. Now this looks like lime to me as well. See, I've got bits scattered all over the place. Smashing. Right, so we shall set this on the edge of the field so that I know. I love leaving myself adverts because I am a absolute terror. I am. Yeah. Let's grab that other one. Let's take that off the field. I love the way that I suppose it is true. It's a tidy way of doing things. They always unfold their header, whereas obviously, because we're on the field, we don't want that to happen. We did get quite a lot. That's an awful lot of backward and forwarding. A lot of backward and forwarding. That's of course the last cut of the year. The next serious thing we'll be doing that is going to earn us the money. If you remember, we were waiting for this harvest to pay for the animals, which obviously have been long since in. So yeah, we've done very well. Then we've got the animals in already because of the biogas. The digestate's building up again, and I think I'm going to do we're coming up to the time of year when digestate sells at an astronomical price. It's December, January. So what we're going to do is we're going to wait for that. We're not going to be silly. We're going to be a clever farmer that sells. I mean, it's always a good price. It's not a matter of greed. the rocket seemed to struggle with 70 tons in. Now that might well be true. Yeah, I think I may have overloaded it. It was down to 22 kph, which was quite, yeah, it's a little bit bad. I would have thought that would have done that, but hey ho. It does do a lot of shaking and that. Oh good, this is the fertiliser one. Yeah, these can manage these. I did say that last time, but that's true actually. You know, we ought to leave those as the dedicated ones of those on those all the time, because at the minute with us doing the mowing with the forage, then really we've taken most of the jobs from the little Zetas, and they're never going to be runarounds. I've always said that they are painfully slow, so you wouldn't want them for that. So I think actually they would make very good attached to the Clarice jobs. I think that would be their job going forward. And that is a wrap. Right, so we're going to leave things, yes. So both of those are ready for next session to fertilise and lime. I'm sure that's enough for that field. And we'll also spray. So I'll tell you what, let's grab the JCB and we will fill this, which is going to cost us quite a lot of money. Didn't unfold the field scanner. I've left it open. Bad of me. Oh, hang on, is this one of the... this might be one of those you need to fill from. I don't think it likes triggers, does it? Oh, it does. Oh, smashing. Yeah, that's about what I expect. Ooh, no, actually, yeah, this is true. He's got big tyres. We'll sort that out next time. Well, I am going to say thank you very much for watching. I hope you're going to continue with me on this journey, and I'm going to say goodbye for now.